with Dumbboard, aka Dead Horse, aka Fidel Castro, and so on and so forth. Very, very good box Ori, who's been on the come up in Rochester. Now we have a different Ori in Freak of Nature herself, Penguin, and other Freak of Nature himself, ZeeBee, playing Ori Malo.
I was not expecting this as if you told me the roster of characters across this entire top 8 and the permutations of what we could see,
I mean,
at least on the winner's side.
This isn't the first time that either of these two have thrown out their respective characters. Penguin's been throwing out the Ori quite a lot, and this is not the first time I've commentated her Penguin. Not her Penguin, her Penguin. Her Ori.
I was about to say, that's not a penguin, that's a creature.
They're hitting each other. Let's talk about that.
They are indeed hitting each other, so much so ZeeBee's going to take the first stock.
The teabag. One of the sweetest people I know, and he's also an absolute sleaze. I love ZeeBee.
Yeah, no, this is demon behavior.
Behavior.
You don't play like 3/4 of the roster the way that you do and expect niceties to come your way. Like,
unfortunately, he burned his air dodge, but was able to get back on the stage anyways because it's ZeeBee. He's got the plot armor, except
Malo has like a million ways to get back to stage. It didn't matter that they nerfed his jumps or his bomb potential like prior to Definitive Patch.
Yeah.
Like, he still will be able to pull bomb. Especially with Firecracker, you have so many safer ways to return to the stage.
I miss when Neutral Special used to stall. It was fun.
Good times. I love this character. I cannot wait to see this character implemented in Rivals 2. That'll be a nightmare.
In 4 years.
Yeah, no, I'll be holding my breath for like a whole presidential cycle, but like, oh, I'm going to be popping off when it happens.
If other characters are able to pick up Malo bombs in Rivals 2, I would be so happy, but that would be so awful.
It sounds like a fun time. I mean, it's a silly enough time in Rivals 1. Getting to hit back the bombs is part of the core counterplay to this character. We've already seen Penguin try to introduce that in the set just to get them away from her in time.
In 64 and Melee, I'm a Link main, and bombs are the reason I play the character.
Understandable.
Not able to get the bash. Oh. Got out of the stream for a second there.
Uh-oh.
Again.
Staying alive. If anything, this is going to be a slower tempo game compared to...
slower tempo game? She's on last stock.
Penguin's trying to draw it out. She's making that last stock work.
She's at kill percent.
That's the silly part about Malo. You're always at kill percent. But, I mean, this is still Penguin we're talking about.
This is still Penguin, but she just died to... Was that... Huh? Was that DIing enough strong into getting hit by the bomb explosion on the top flat?
Yep.
Okay.
Like, she DI'd the F strong perfectly fine. The bomb being there, I didn't even see the bomb. I'm not sure if she saw the bomb because that was some dookie DI. She might be goated at this game, but she's human.
I think the monitor's disconnecting. There's been issues with the monitors. When Star Fever was playing earlier, I was hearing complaints about the refresh rate.
Yeah, there was, I think it's specifically Player 2 we've been having to futz about with throughout the entire event.
That is not good.
I mean, thankfully the problems have been, like, very sparse.
Alright, looks like we're pushing on.
Alright, players are looking good.
Get both of the tree stages banned. And Rockwall.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Going to Julesvale. Air characters on Julesvale. What a time. Oh, okay. I'm enjoying seeing ZeeBee implement the bomb placement tech. If you throw it just the right angle, it'll just stop on the platform.
Yup.
It's very fun.
There are so many like neat tricks that you can do with bombs depending on how you throw them. And Malo has so many ways to combo into them.
Yep.
He's such a fun character to cover space with.
Look at that. Look at that bomb. The teabag. What a goofball.
This is such a janky matchup, too. Seeing the signature opposite pop out from Penguin And to what avail, as like she is not fighting in safe space, and that's kind of Ops' call to fame, is claiming the sky for her own.
Want the up tilt up air, pee combo, only 30% difference. ZeeBee trying to cook a finisher here. Baby dash jabs, going for a fair. Penguin.
Oh, she's out of here.
In deep with that fair. Nice up air. Oh, resetting
I love it.
Yeah, resetting the timer, the finisher bomb with the dash attack.
Just getting the bomb out of there, and then also using the additional hit to have a return to stage safely.
Seeing very good patience from ZeeBee with these finishers. He's just standing still, holding the damn thing.
Being very cognizant of the fuse that you have on it is what makes it very dangerous, because let's be real, Malo can mash with bombs, but also the bombs can backfire just as easily on Malo.
Bouncing off of the bomb hitbox with the dare. The teabag on the finisher on flat. This is, what a goofball.
Truly. The silliest goose.
The silliest goose. I feel a sort of kinship with ZeeBee. And we're both assholes from the capital region. I don't know what's worse, Glens Falls or Albany.
That's too north for me.
Glens Falls is like an hour north of Albany, so.
The moment that you go into the Upper Bronx, like that's all upstate to me.
The Upper Bronx.
I am just a little Long Island lad. I know nothing of the like 85% of the state that goes beyond my fish-shaped land.
So first you go up, and then there's like a whole string of mountains. I'm somewhere in the middle. There's a little shit stain called Lake George. That's about there. Luckily, I moved to Rochester, New York, which isn't much better, but it's better than Glens Falls. And we're on to game 3. ZeeBee up 2-0. Sitting at relatively even percents this time around. Getting hit by a straight thunder line. ZeeBee's just throwing out these bombs, chilling over here.
Yeah, Penguin playing a lot more aggressive into this game 3. Picking into tower, I think, an interesting choice, given that she lost game 1 on it. But as opposed to being on the
game one is Ori. To be fair, I mean it is a good Ori stage, but look at all this room for Malo to jump around and do whatever the hell he wants. What a silly little guy. Just crouch. I think ZeeBee's been playing a little too much Rivals too. Oh, wasting that air dodge again, but able to attack onto the stage. Getting it down tilt, fast fall, Nair 1. Okay, what are you planning, man? And just the Hail Mary there. Showing his endless roots with that charge. And bringing it right back to even.
I do like that Penguin is trying to box from the outside on this one, just sort of accepting that ZeeBee is going to press so many buttons.
ZeeBee is pressing so many buttons while clinging onto the ledge for dear life because he desperately wants this to be Rivals 2.
If I try really hard, I can grab the ledge. Like, Penguin does not want to be involved with this silliness.
And the fair up air. Now it's Penguin is only 30%.
Yeah, she clocked in. She was not here for the silly games.
She's getting these parries down finally. Ooh, but ZeeBee's returning with one of his own, and the fair. Bad DI. What the heck is this set?
That was a little too early for comfort. All right, well, it's brought us down to tied stocks.
Did the dash attack just pull the bomb without actually going into dash attack 2? That was so weird. Huh.
Firecrackers cover the space, get a little bit more damage on the board, but more importantly, Penguin just can't cover the space.
Good parry, but should have gone for it. Sweet there. That's usually what I see out of her. Like that.
Just like that. All right, Penguin's got some life. Number on the board.
Look, all of a sudden, one of them gets to 30 and the other dies. It's just
it's a magical game.
What a good time.
Welcome back to Rivals 1.
I love this game. I love this game so much. The movement is so like freeing, and you have such like jank stage control, and it's so fun. And then Rivals 2 is just, I'm going to stand still for 20 minutes.
We will run up to each other and crouch in front of each other. and watch the neutrals.
Oh my gosh.
Aramata for stage 4, though. I like this. This is a very silly stage for Malo in
It's
particular.
a very silly stage for Malo. Luckily, ZeeBee isn't going Crag this time around, so we can't hear the whole tried and true, why would you ever take Crag Terror Armada? Sitting at relatively even percents, getting that sweet dare parry punish that she's known for, but not even capable of getting anything out of it, they'll roll away. 68% on deck.
ZeeBee is sharking for this parry punish of some kind. Penguin
He's
not giving it to him.
Ooh, missing on the firecracker.
Ooh!
That would have been disastrous.
Penguin's doing such an excellent job with just keeping ZeeBee out, not really trying to interact with the bombs any more than she needs to.
And now she's in the lead. No worries in her mind. All peaceful here, peaceful thoughts, peace and love on planet Earth. Up special, up air.
She's cooking.
She is very much cooking. We're seeing some bomb throws from ZeeBee, able to reach out with that bomb toss, killing off the side.
Yeah, you can't sleep on Cherry Bomb, even though the finisher is like the dangerous one. The presence and
Cherry Bomb's my favorite.
it's so good. It's such a good button. The firecracker is very silly, and the flashbang has its uses. Very matchup dependent, but like
I just like having bombs as a combo tool. Again, I played Link in 64 in Melee, and Link's bombs in... The best way to describe Link in 64 is that soft toss bombs basically work how Malo's bombs do here. They bonk off the opponent but don't explode. And you can combo into your smash attacks with it. It's so fun.
sometimes I just want my jab to reach like 3 feet away from me.
Yeah. And it's like frame 5. It's great. Penguin finally starting to edge guard ZeeBee properly. Just not used to somebody being able to play Malo, it seems.
She had a bit of a kerfuffle on the right-hand side of the stage
Calling
before
out
her to
with
last stock.
Calling out the neutral special. This is potentially just her last stock of winner's side.
Something you don't often see from Penguin, though, she's done a very good job this set in general for fighting from behind.
Yeah, no.
Like, ZeeBee has been forcing out a lot of defensive options from her and forcing her to play on second feet in a way that we typically don't see.
Good parry. whiffing the fair here.
He had a lot of percentage for that.
Yeah, but he's at 30 now. We've seen what happens when somebody gets to 30 in this freaking matchup. And the bomb toss.
Covering that for high. I like that, though.
Wait, but the backer taking it. 3-1, ZeeBee.
Very
Amazing
clean
set.
movement. I like that. That last sequence was really
You
cute.
see ZeeBee in the beginning being like a little shitter, and then at the end you